right, guys. Day one here in Nairobi. I got in late last night. I'm just going to show you my hotel room and then talk a little bit about what my plans are here in Kenya. Stick around for today's video.
Got these plans stuck in my head. Southeast Asia calling me instead. Bangkok nights and Bali shores. Sick of dreaming, want something more. Pack your bags, don't hesitate. Gio, let's go before it's too late.
Quick tour of the hotel. Let's just go. We got the bathroom, of course, and nice walk-in shower, great water pressure. It's got a bidet hose, which is a big thing in Asia, and it's important here too. This is all I brought. This one little roll-on carry bag with my pack safe bag to lock things up, and I got my laptop and stuff as well. So brought my Apple TV to connect to here. The Wi-Fi is great. It's like 125 up, 125 down. And I got a work area for a desk and a big bed, which is great, super comfortable. And this will be home for about a week or so, and then I'll decide if I'm going to stay in Nairobi a little bit longer or go. Not a great view, it's just the outside of the... All right, so what's going on? Well, of course, I had to leave Thailand because I have to apply for my visa outside of Thailand. You got to be either in your home country. They're pretty lenient with Vietnam for some reason. You can go to Hanoi and do it. But I had a couple of issues. One, my passport is coming up on just having 6 months of validity left. And one of the requirements is you have to have 6 months left of validity left on your passport. So what I have decided to do is on my trip to Kenya, I have I have an appointment with the embassy tomorrow morning. And I already filled out the paperwork, the passport photos. I already did all of that. And I will go and renew my passport here in Kenya. So I did bring like a local ID as well, from the US, like my driver's license. So that with a copy of them processing my passport renewal and the driver's license, I can take another trip to Mombasa, which is the coastal city here in Kenya. And that's probably what I'll do. But there were things I wanted to do here in Nairobi still. And of course, the embassy's here. And this is where I will fly in. Well, this is where I flew into. And this is where I will fly out of when the time comes. So I got to wait for the passport to come back. When that comes back, I'll either go back to the U.S. or I'll probably fly into Vietnam, apply for my DTV 5-year visa, send them all the requirements, the 3 months of bank statement showing you've got 500,000 baht in the bank. And then, I'll be up and running and good to go again. And I do have a trip to the U.S. planned summer. And another thing I want to mention, I did originally mention I was going to go to Cambodia. Now, I may be overthinking this, but with all the things going on with Cambodia and Thailand right now, I did not want to go into Cambodia and get a stamp from Cambodia and then go back and try to get my visa or come back into the country. I feel like if they see that Cambodian stamp, they're going to be like, you know what I mean? I'd rather just not have the headache and them thinking that, I don't know what my thought process is on it, but I just don't want that Cambodian stamp in there, to be honest, at this point in time with the two neighboring countries fighting. So I avoided it and just came here to Kenya. So that's the reason. And again, there's a lot of stuff I want to see this time around that I missed, and I will go to the coastal city. This place is the same hotel I stayed at for my entire 3 weeks in Nairobi, Kenya last time. And I knew it was good. This hotel room will run you about $50 per night. That is with a phenomenal breakfast, which I'll shoot some video of it. And a great hotel staff, very secure. And I just like it. So this is where I'm at. And And then, of course, I will go off to Mombasa later on. And when I come back to Nairobi to get my passport and leave, I'll stay at this hotel again. You know, when you find something that you like that's good quality, it's just better just to keep going back to the same one. And so this is the one. It's called Swiss Lanana Mount, which is the name of the hotel. And it's in a nice area. And yeah, so that's what's going on. I will continue this video. I'll show you breakfast. I'll talk a little bit more tomorrow morning. Right now I'm going to go to the mall and I'm going to get some lunch. And I'm going to pick up a couple items. Like I'm going to check on the SIM card thing here. I did get the eSIM with Holafly. If you're interested, there's a link down in the description. But that's what I went with. And works great. Perfect. I've used it multiple times. Tomorrow after the embassy, I'm going to go on a nature walk with all kinds of wildlife. And then they got this restaurant in the center that's really cool. It's called Karua Forest. That's tomorrow's plan. So I'll probably continue this video into that. And we'll go ahead and end it right here.
All right, good morning, guys, from Kenya. I'm here at my hotel. Just wanted to give you an update. Eating breakfast here. Great breakfast buffet. Anyway, I'm actually renewing my passport here. I decided because it expires in September, and I'm going to be here for a while, so I've decided to go ahead and do it. I'd made an appointment with the American Embassy, and I went there yesterday, and filled out the paperwork. I had my passport photos and ordered the passport ID card as well. And it will take 3 weeks. So I've decided to stay put in Nairobi until that passport is complete. Then I'll head over to Mombasa. And I did have to go to a DHL office, and I had to pay for the postage for them to mail it. And you pick it up at the DHL office, which is interesting. I didn't know that, but you pick it up at the DHL office, and the embassy will email me or call me when it's ready, and I'll go down there, and then I'll book a trip to Mombasa. And from there, I'll return back to Thailand, and then I have a scheduled trip to the U.S. For my summer camping trip that I do with my sons. And that's where I will apply for my long-term visa in Thailand. So, a couple things I've discovered in Kenya. Now, it's certainly safe to walk in a lot of different areas and stuff. You do have to be careful with your phone. That's a common theft here. That happens in Vietnam and other places too, but they will drive up on a motorbike and snatch it from your hand and gone. So that's typically the type of crime you have to deal with. So your phone stays in your pocket, or you gotta be really aware of your surroundings. So for me to walk around vlogging with my DJI is really kind of a no-no unless I'm in like these nature spots and things like that, which I will certainly vlog. But for me to just walk around and show you guys, it's really difficult for me to do that without worrying that somebody could pull up and grab my phone or my camera. And I know a lot of you are like, well, why would you go to a place like that? Well, you know, you haven't really experienced anything unless you've seen the safari. It's just almost surreal. It's just amazing. And the people here are very friendly, great English. The food, believe it or not, is just unbelievable food, man. Just great food. And anyway, I decided to stay at this hotel. This is the hotel I stayed at last time. I know it's good. I had tried a different hotel when I first got here. It was like an apartment. And that apartment was like a bedroom, a big living room, a kitchen, and everything, but it was really dilapidated. It honestly reminded me of like some Philippines apartments. And so I stayed one night, and I was able to cancel the rest of my reservation and get my money back. And then I just booked here and decided to pay a little bit more. I think I mentioned at the beginning of this video, around $50 per night. Anyway, another thing in Kenya is they don't really like you filming in public. So for me to take this camera and walk around like in the mall or public places sometimes, they don't really like that. I probably would be stopped by security. So what I do is I have my phone, and maybe I'll just do a quick video like of in some of the malls. And the malls here are amazing, really amazing. I'm going to show you guys some footage while we're talking here. Anyway, so that's kind of what I'm going to have to resort to when I'm in public places. I'm going to have to kind of use my phone to, which takes great videos. It's an iPhone, but I got to be aware of my surroundings. I don't want my phone snatched. And another thing I want to let you know is when I travel, and this goes for Bangkok as well, even in Bangkok, when I travel, I have like I travel with like 2 credit cards and 2 bank cards, like my USAA and my Wise card and my Capital One Rewards card, which is great for travel. But anyway, what I do is I put the 1 credit card, 1 debit card locked in my room, in my pack safe bag in my room. This hotel is completely secure. You don't need to worry about theft or anything. And the other one I put in my wallet, and I don't carry much cash on me here. And they use Uber and Bolt here. And the taxis here are cheaper than, you believe it or not, cheaper than Bangkok and Vietnam and everything. I mean, yesterday, a 27-minute ride because of traffic, not because really of distance, from the mall back to my hotel, 27 minutes it took, cost $1.30. $1.30. So the hotel, the taxis are super, super cheap here. And anyway, that's what I did is download the apps, and I connected it to my card, so I don't really have to deal with cash or getting change and things like that. So I really haven't been dealing with using much cash. Every place here pretty much takes a card. So really, I took out like 10,000 Kenyan shilling, which is like 70, about $80, I guess, or so. And that's all I've had. I haven't used it at all. I've used a little bit of it, but Thursday night, actually tomorrow night, I'm going to go to a club. I'm not really a dance club place, but I want to check it out, and I'll shoot a little video and with my phone. I can't bring this in, and just kind of show you guys what it's like. But if we're talking about dating, it's next level here, next level. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and eat my breakfast, and I'll edit this video and shoot it out. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'll take you along for this whole journey in Kenya, and then back to Thailand, and then back to the US, and back to Thailand again, but with a visa. See you guys in the next video. Ciao.
Got these plans stuck in my head. Southeast Asia calling me instead. Bangkok nights and Bali shores. Sick of dreaming, want something more. Pack your bags, don't hesitate. Geo, let's go before it's too late. Time keeps slipping.